To install Python, first we need to navigate into this website, and from here we can download Python for free. And the latest version of Python is Python 3.11. You can simply Google Python download. We'll be directly taken into python.org/downloads, and this website can automatically detect whether your OS is Windows or Mac. So mine is Windows. You can continue to download Python, and once it is downloaded, you can simply start running your exe. Yeah. So this should be your default directory where the Python should get installed. And I've also mentioned the same in the slide. It should be C users and the username. For me, it is 3R, followed by app data, local programs, Python, followed by the Python version folder. So you can simply click on install now. And then if it asks for an admin approval, you can click on S. And once the installation is done, Python will get installed into the folder that we just selected. So you can go to your PC, go to your C drive, go to users, go to SriR, and then here, as you can see, app data is not found. So go to view, enable hidden items, and then you should be able to see app data from here. And now inside app data, open local and then navigate to programs, and from here go to Python, and then you can see the folder called Python 3.11. And here all directories or data with respect to Python would have got installed. Go back to your Python installation. As you can see, the setup was already successful. Now, once Python installation is complete, you can simply open python.exe, and this will open the Python interpreter for you. So this is the console where you can run your Python commands. So let me say print hello world. As you can see, it has successfully printed hello world in the console itself. But we cannot write very large programs within this console. So we will be introducing some IDEs in the coming sessions. But for now, this is where Python is installed, and from here through python.exe, as you can see, this is the python.exe. From here, you can simply run simple Python commands. Okay. Now that Python has got installed completely in your system, the very first thing that you need to do is to set up the environment variables. To do so, go to your start, type environment variables, and you'll be able to see an option called edit the system environment variables. Click on that, and then click on environment variables, and then you can see a variable called as path. Right, we are going to edit this path and add two more values to this. So you can either double click on this, or you can select this and then come to edit option. So here two paths we are going to add. So one is the Python version path itself, that is the location where Python has got installed. So come back to your environment variables window, and here you can do a double tap or you can click on new. And now I have copied the version path. So whatever I'm calling a version path throughout the tutorial will be your Python 3.11 or Python 3.10, any version that you have installed. And the next path that you need to add here is the scripts folder. So why am I adding the scripts folder is because you have pip present here. We will discuss what pip is in detail in the coming sessions, but for now, know that pip is the package installer for Python. That is, if you have any package or dependencies or libraries to be installed apart from what you have that are inbuilt within the Python installation, can be downloaded only through pip. So in Node.js, you have Node Manager and Node modules, and in Java you have Maven, right? So from the Maven repository is where we download all the dependencies. So similarly, pip also has more of a similar function. We will look into that in depth in the coming sessions. For now, copy this path and go back to your environment variables window, double click, Control V, and now you can click on OK, OK, and one more OK. After you have done this, you need to check your Python installation. To do so, open a new command prompt. Do not open an old command prompt because command prompt does not dynamically detect the changes that are happening within your system. So always ensure to open a new command prompt. Now that we have installed Python and updated the environment variables of the system, now it is time for us to check the Python installation if it has come up correctly or not. To do so, we need to simply type the command py space hyphen hyphen version. If the installation is successful, you will get Python followed by the version number in your command prompt. If not, it will tell you py is not a recognized command. Okay. Now, since the Python installation was successful, you can see Python 3.11.0 has got displayed here, which means Python installation is successful. Now, we already saw how to use the python.exe from your version path. That is, you had this .exe or the application file present here. This will instantly open your Python console. But if you want to convert your CMD into a Python console, you need to simply type py and do an enter. So as you can see, this again opens your Python interpreter for you. Here again, if you type in hello world, it should display hello world correctly. There you go. And now if you want to come out of this Python console in your command prompt, you can simply do an exit, open and close circle bracket. And there you go, we are out of the Python console. So this is the entire process of Python installation.